Yeah. Thank you, baby, for the donation. I ain't even got nothing else to say no more. I'm just trying to show them. Oh boy, I'm trying. Let me see. Let me go back where I was right here. Okay. I'm trying. Hold up. I just want y'all. I'm getting to something in a few minutes. I didn't want y'all. Let me turn the music down for a minute. I didn't want y'all to hear something for me. I'm gonna turn the music back up in a few minutes. I just need it. Y'all just listen to some stuff for a minute. That's why I ain't saying nothing. I just want y'all to listen. Listen what they saying. Listen. Listen what they saying. Listen. Lady, stick with what you thought. Stick with what you saw. Stick with what you saw. Stick with what you think. Stick with what you saying. Yeah. Okay, hold on for a minute. I want to show y'all something. Hold on. Let me see. Can I find y'all something? Let me see what I can find out. Hold up. That's what they supposed to do, baby. Hold up, y'all. Don't let nobody. Okay, let me stop it right there for a minute. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up, yeah. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Just work with me. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got to work in the morning. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to clear some up. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Here's what I want to do. I want to go here. I want. I want to go here. I want to go here. I want to go here, right here. I want to go here. Hold on, y'all. I got something to talk about. I want to stop this. Hold on. Hold on. I want to cut this off. And I want to go here. Hold on for a minute. I'm going to pull something up for y'all. Hold up. I hope it'll make me pull this up. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me pull this up. Let's see, could I pull this up? Mm-mm. I want to straighten something. I want to do something. Hold on for a minute. Jesus. Can't find what I'm looking for. Hold up, yeah. Hold up for a minute. Hold up. Hold up. I'm looking at it today. Hold on. Let me put it up on my phone. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull some up because I want to straighten something out. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on for a minute. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Can't find what I'm looking for. I want to find out. Hold on, y'all. I've been having my phone all day. And this what I want to pull up. I need to pull it up and talk about it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. I want to go here. Let me pull up what I want to pull up on my phone. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I want to pull this person up right here. I want to pull this person up. The reason why I want to pull this person up, because this person had a whole lot of stuff on here. Hold on. No, that ain't it. This ain't it. That ain't it. Hold on. I want to share something with y'all. Hold on. Think I saw it. Think I saw it. Hold on. Okay, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this. And I got to make sure if this the one I'm talking about. Okay. The reason this don't look like it. Uh, it don't look like it. Okay, let's stop it right here. Okay, let's stop this. I'm just breaking it. I'm just breaking something down. Okay, y'all. Okay. When I first looked at the floor, I couldn't understand why the gap was between these here, where somebody could hurt themselves. All depends on what is it made like this. Now, I got to find the video. I want to know, is this the, oh, I know what it is. It's three. True three. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, 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 hold up. Trade game. Okay, I want to pull this one up. Hold up. I want to talk about this one. I think it's the three. Truth. I want to talk about part three. I studied part three for a reason. Because, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Three. Okay. Okay. This what I want. This. As you can tell, I studied all day. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Let me make sure y'all connected. Let me make sure y'all. Okay. Trey Gay wanted y'all to share it. So since he wants y'all to share it, I am going to break this video down to what I believe and what I have experienced since I've watched this video. So what I want to do is come here and I want to break this video down for y'all. So I'm going to share it with y'all, okay? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all my experience and my thoughts and my theory of what I think he's trying to say. He could say he's trying to say. He's saying, but listen, this been on my mind. Okay, hold on.
Tell them what's going on with this shit. Y'all better tell them what's going on. Ooh, what's in man? Hold up, wait a minute.
Okay, this is loud as I can get it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna turn my fan off. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Since Trey Gang it's everybody to share it. Okay, I just want him to know when I share it, I want him to know that I want to give my thoughts on it, what I believe on the video. In this video, I see a clown.
Oh man, they want to do me like. All right, check this out. Let me do this. I'm finna do this. Hold up, let me get out of there, and we finna go.
Hold on, y'all. I
So
don't know why my video. Hold on, y'all. All of a
clown, cause
sudden,
they just I had everything set up, but shit just got deleted off my flat top. So I'm finna scroll down and we finna get this shit back right. Oh, y'all better thumb me up, man. Y'all better,
okay,
man.
hold on,
Look,
y'all. Let me go get my mic. Let me go get my headset. Hold on, hold on. This is too low for me. Woo. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hook my headsets up because I can't hardly hear him like I did when I was on my phone. Okay. I'm just gonna give my since he asked us to share it, I wanna talk about it.
man. Y'all know how many people in here. Y'all better get, man, share this shit and get
Hold
every.
on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me put these things in my ear. Hold on. Okay. What I want to do is put it like this. Hold on. Because I want y'all to know that I am listening to him. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it off this picture and I'm gonna put me right. I'm gonna put me. I gotta put. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. So y'all don't know I'm listening. Okay. I'm about to take out back to this video. Trey Gang want to share this, and I'm gonna break it down what I think.
Everybody attention. I'm finna shut these YouTube screens down with this shit.
Shut it
See
down.
what I'm talking about? Cause they been playing us from the beginning, Jack. Oh man, watch this. Hold on, y'all. I wasn't having these kind of problems. You know what I'm telling me? Cause I had everything set up, so now they finna make me try to restart over. But I know where everything is. So give me a minute, y'all. All right. Y'all know about Little Meat when I spoke Little Meat, right? When I told y'all about the order of royal justice. Now watch this. Pie y'all. Now look. Don't y'all remember look how the YouTube's content going now. It's going mighty strange, ain't it? It's like they flipping the script, ain't it? Ooh wee. I'm gonna show y'all why they flipping the script, Jack. You see what I'm talking about? Man, y'all better look. I'm looking at this share button, right? Watch this, y'all. Let me give you a brief of what we talking about in case you didn't catch up on my last few lies that I made about the Royal Justice. Now watch this, y'all. Y'all see that? That's the king. That's King Mill. Y'all see he got that payal stick right there? Why y'all think I screamed that payal stick? Cause that was the trick that the king came to Moses and said, yeah, we could turn these sticks to snakes. And Moses had the same payal stick. And yeah, God gave me like, yeah, Trey Gang, look, we finna get
Okay. Y'all gotta understand that he's talking in in turn that y'all not understanding what he's saying. I understand what he's saying. Y'all not understanding what he's saying. Okay, you got a car, you got a mic, you got a wrench, you got a hammer, and you got your what? Feet. He got control. The king has control of everything. What they trying to say that you have. Okay, but let's keep going. That doesn't mean that let's keep going. Everybody beliefs is different.
you this payal stick and we finna teach you how to use this motherfucker. And we finna I'm talking about and whip some thunder booties. Man, y'all wanna whip some of these thunder booties? Y'all see the images? Look, y'all see this? Private part. We got the foot, stern wheel, the king is mill. Watch this. I want y'all to see some. The feats is very important. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this shit. Now watch this, y'all. Milf is king. Royal order of justice. They clown. This they king right here, y'all. I'm exposing this shit. Now watch this. I want y'all to keep this in mind. He in the coffin and floating on water. So keep in mind about the parade they throw in your city. You see what I'm talking about? And look, y'all see that? The actor. It's the ritual. It's the ritual. Hold up. I'm not through yet. Check this out. Y'all see he got a jewel piece in his navel? Why y'all think they gave Miss Teresa of her belly button neighbor purse?
Why we think she gave us gave Miss Teresa her neighbor? Okay. In other words, why are you showing us her neighbor button? Because they didn't give Miss Teresa her neighbor button. She had a neighbor, but I see that what you're saying, that the signs, that the images that they are giving you are meaning something. I can understand that, but they didn't get it to Miss Teresa. She already had, my daughters had neighbor rings. Okay,
In the bag.
cause
You got a jewel piece
because
on
it
the
belongs to her. The jury piece belongs to her, Trey Gang. That's her. Anything that come off her body, they has to put it in the bag and give it to the mother. Okay. Now, all of this here, this is, if this their ritual, this is their ritual. I can't disrespect that, but they have to give her anything that come off her body. I got my daughter's neighbor done when they was in the 10th grade, but it wasn't a ritual. Okay.
neighbor. So let's get into this ritual shit. See what I'm talking about? Let's get into this ritual shit and what this shit really mean. All right, we got Jewel Peace in the neighbor. They took Kenneka Pearson out her neighbor
Hmm.
and gave it to Miss Teresa.
Hmm.
And all right, y'all keep this in mind of the Joker.
Okay.
And the reason why I say keep that in mind
Okay,
of the
but see, you can't start a conversation and then switch into another conversation. Y'all got to finish what y'all are saying. You went from supposed to be giving them information about the ritual of the navel, and then you jump out of it. You got to finish it. Now you change it to the Joker.
Joker. Cause you know when I got in when I started hitting them suckers up behind the scene with the payal sticks, guess what they start morphing into? Y'all wanna see clowns and jokers? Thumb me up if y'all wanna see clowns and jokers. Watch this, y'all. Y'all wanna see clowns and jokers? Look, y'all. Y'all wanna know who that is? Y'all wanna know who that is? Thumb me up. Let's see the jokers and the clowns, right? Hold up, y'all.
That's a white man.
Hold up. Y'all see that? Look who the jokers
A white
and the
man.
clowns is. Ooh, wee.
Dina?
I
Who are the
woke them suckers up, Jack. Cause they said,
Barbara?
ooh, Trey guy was more smart than what the fuck we thought he was. Ooh, wee. When
So,
I spilled that tea, I brought the demons out of them suckers, Jack, and I hit.
so, so who is this? A woman? Barbara? Dina Burgess. Barbara Burgess.
them sucker with their own payal stick.
Okay.
And they said that's not little me. Ooh, y'all finna thumb me up now, Jack. Y'all see that? Look at this shit. It's a lot of her followers in here. They seeing this shit and now they understand this shit now. Don't
Well,
y'all
y'all
know?
got, but y'all, I'm saying though, they understand. Are y'all gonna make it clearly for we can understand? Cause what I'm saying was, so so this is, wait a minute. Burgess was live with Williams and no, Dana Burgess and Barbara Burgess. So and then you switch it to little mink. Come on, Trey Gang. You fooling you trick you playing with their mind.
Oh, a house caught on fire, right? Yeah. Her house caught on fire, right? But I'm gonna get to that later. Cause I'm gonna let God reveal his word. Y'all remember
No, I don't know.
Milton
I
Collins?
don't know that boy.
They were spilling the tea. That that's Kenneka back there saying, why y'all doing me like that?
Hmm.
Why y'all doing me like that?
Hmm.
Oh, I paid attention to the YouTube screen and I was on my investigation before I started going live. Yes, sir. Yes, I did. And they want to know, man, god damn it, Trey Gang got they now they know I ain't no motherfucking YouTuber. Man, they know I'm a goddamn a shooter now. You know what I'm about. And this shit dealing with higher people. Now you understand what Clark Avenue talking all that shit on this video. Now you know about hell of a chick now. Why she flipping that script, Jack? Why she flipping that script? Ooh, cause they know I got tea. They know I got it all, Jack. Man, they know I'm the precious jewel piece on the nigga Jenkins case right now. So they suckers got to team up. I show y'all a couple of YouTubers on well really I show y'all a whole lot of YouTubers on the video. And I was hoping somebody was gonna say, ooh, look who was that? No, y'all was in the chat being distracted. Look, and about Marco J. Y'all, I seen y'all about the coffin, right? Nail in the coffin for Irene Roberts. Why they saying Irene Roberts, right? Man, y'all finna share this shit because we finna expose the masonry. Now look, let me show y'all another man. Let me show you another clown right quick. Y'all want to see another clown? Let's see another clown, right? Where he at? Where he at?
I'm
Let's
trying to
go.
what I'm trying to do could okay.
In the surveillance, but every day we wonder if we are
Hold
going to
on,
get a
y'all. Hold on. I skipped it. Hold on. What I'm trying to do is, y'all, one thing about y'all in the Kenneka Jenkins community, y'all keep skipping. Y'all say stuff and y'all skip. How y'all want somebody to believe y'all and y'all keep skipping? Y'all to start on something, then y'all to skip.
Y'all know how many people in here. Y'all
Hold
better
on.
get.
Hold on. Why are you skipping, Trey Game? You start with something and then you skip. I want to say it, I want to share it, but I'm saying you start and then you stop and then you skip. Yeah, I got to stop.
Man, share this shit and get everybody attention. I'm finna shut these YouTube screens down with this shit. You see what I'm talking about? Cause they been playing us from the beginning, Jack. Oh man, watch this. Hold on, y'all. I wasn't having these kind of problems. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I had everything set up, so now they finna make me try to restart over. But I know what everything is. So give me a minute, y'all. All right. Y'all know about Little Meat when I spoke Little Meat, right? When I told y'all about the Order of Royal Justice. Now watch this. Hi y'all. Now look. Don't y'all remember look how the YouTube's content going now. It's going mighty strange, ain't it?
Uh-uh.
It's like they flipping the script, ain't
No,
it? Ooh, wee. I'm gonna show y'all why
no,
they
you
flipping
just
the script,
talk.
Jack.
I ain't
You
doing
see what I'm
nobody.
talking about?
Him?
Man, y'all better look. I'm looking at this share button, right? Watch this, y'all. Let me give you a brief of what we talking about in case you didn't catch up on my last few lives that I made about the Royal Justice. Now watch this, y'all. Y'all see that? That's the king. That's King Mill. Y'all see he got that pie stick right there? Put them bitches in the paperwork so you know money for somebody.
Hold
So I
up,
didn't really
y'all.
see you like that.
Hold up. I want to straighten something out what this girl said. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on. I want to straighten something out. Hold up. Here we go.
Hey, boo. Hey, y'all. I'm about to play this video from this lady named Sheena Godfrey. I'm not sure if everybody has seen it, but shout out to Tasha for sending me this video. I had the video was like an hour and some change, but she told me to go right at the hour and 10 mark, so that's what I'm about to do. But let's wait. Hold on, y'all. And she's in Chicago.
From the south side, the Wild Hunters, 10-5. Kenneka was from the west side, you know, south side, west side.
Hold up. Is this Sheena? Hello, boo? You Sheena? You
Yeah.
Sheena?
She lives in Chicago, y'all. This is Sheena Godfrey.
The last time we talked, you were sick, so I didn't really see you like that.
Yeah, I was sick, and I just told them my hair all over my head because we partied last night. I was just telling them we turned up like, you know what I'm saying? Me and my family, we turned up like Kenneka them turned up, you know.
Okay, stop. First of all, I'm not gonna just walk out through this. I'm about to break this video down. Now, I'm not gonna. If y'all want to watch this, watching her talk, y'all go watch it. But now, Zach knew who she was. Zach knew exactly who she was. And Sheena knew who she was. Now, I want to say this. She heard him the very first time when he said, "Are you, hold up, you Sheena." Okay, first of all, I noticed looking at this video right here is what they was trying to get Zach to do, allegedly, was since he deal with the streets, if he deal with the streets, he don't need to cover a case like this because this case involves the streets. That's the only thing they was trying not. That's why they say Zach don't get into it because it's the streets. And Zach is in the streets. He deal with people in the streets. So the streets was at the hotel. You can't bring the streets in. If you deal with the street, you can't deal with the street and what went on with Kenneka at the same time. You can't. That's just what it is, y'all.
Well, I don't pop pills or nothing like that, but that's my family do, you know, and that's why I was trying to explain them. That's a common thing. That's going live while you turning up, drinking, smoking, popping. It's a very common thing. It's not because you got a murder or nothing planned or a rape. That's what they do all day, every day, you know.
So what she trying to say is, like I said on one video, when individual get high and everything like that, they gets on their phone. Cause I noticed I ain't gonna want to bring them up though, but my children, they get feeling good. They be on their phone. I said, why you on your phone? And they feel good on their phone. So this is not nothing new for young people to do, to get on their phones. Okay.
And then Zach, I was just telling the girls, we was in another lab before this one, If Irene or Monique or somebody wanted, the guys in the party wanted to slip her something in her drink, it would have been what they had on their hand. It would have been ecstasy, it would have been Molly, it would have been Vans, it would have been something like that. But they a prescription drug, they got plenty of recreational drugs here. So drug her, they would have gave her what they had. They know for fact that's one of drugs, but you don't pop pills. So they noticed whoever gave her a prescription drug is somebody who didn't have access to recreational drugs.
Listen to what she said. She said that if I deal with drugs, I would get her Molly, I would get her those kind of drugs. But anybody that don't have them kind of drugs, we get her a prescription drug inside another drug, like alcohol. This is a drug. So I can understand what she's saying. So in other words, she's saying that the person who gave her prescription drug is not the same one gave her recreational drugs. Listen to what she's saying. So y'all didn't have recreational drugs on y'all. If y'all did, y'all would have gave it to her. But no, instead, y'all didn't have it, so y'all gave her anything. That's what this girl just said. I'm just telling y'all what she said.
All day, every day. And then Zach, I was just telling the girls, we was in another lab before this one. If Irene or Monique or somebody wanted, the guys in the party wanted to slip her something in her drink, it would have been what they had on their hand. It would have been ecstasy, it would have been Molly, it would have been Vans, it would have been something like that. But they a prescription drug, they got plenty of recreational drugs here. So drug her, they would have gave her what they had. They know for fact that's one of drugs, but you don't pop pills. So they noticed whoever gave her a prescription drug is somebody who didn't have access to recreational drugs.
Oh, y'all heard she said? Whoever gave her prescription drugs didn't have recreational drugs. So in other words, it wasn't a drug dealer. It wasn't a dealer that gave her that. It was just anybody, just getting her some prescription drug just to be giving it to her. So y'all need to think what she's saying. In other words, if I'm a gang person, I got recreational drugs for you. I got what you need. I got what you want. But if I ain't got what you need and I don't got what you want, I'm gonna get it anything from somebody else. That's why you got to be careful who you get your stuff from.
But wasn't in that room. We know for a fact she walked out that room alive. She walked out that room alive. We know for a fact 2 employees have saw her after Monique for them left her.
Okay. She said 2 employees. After Monique left her, 2 employees knew she was out there in the hall. Okay? How did the 2 employees know she was out there in the hall? Because they saw her.
True.
Now, did y'all hear that? Now, watch this. When Frank K sent me the letter, he told me, he said, it's cameras on every floor. It's cameras on every floor. So check this out. When I got the spilling tea, that's why Hell of a Chick had to come out with that video and talking about some y'all read the paperwork that they said it's Kenneka was visible and they had cameras on them floors. Ooh wee. Now y'all see how I done spilled so much tea? I had to put them bitches in the paperwork so they could get y'all attention. But see, it failed, right? Because I told y'all about the letter and what it said. He said, Trey Gang, it's cameras on every floor. Now, why the court document showing, yeah, it was cameras on that floor and installed. You see what I'm saying? That's why Hell of a Chick trying to tell y'all, don't listen to me. Because I know what happened in that goddamn hallway. I know who all involved. I watched the footage. I seen the party, Jack, and all the footage that y'all see. Man, y'all watched the goddamn ritual. I can't believe this shit, Jack. But y'all finna see this. I'm gonna let the footage roll. And this why Zach got killed, y'all. Cause y'all heard what he said. This Sheena.
Yeah.
Oh, you from the 3600 block?
Yeah.
Listen, this why Zach got killed.
See, the 3600 block is where people that Zach deals with. See, that's why I can't understand why would Zach had taken this case when he deal with game. Why would he taking this case and he know he deal with gang members? You can't do that. And this girl right here, he told her, "Oh, you Sheena?" He know what block she came from. Them the block he deals with. You can't do that, y'all. You can't play both ways.
She didn't tell me this. What did you think from the interview?
I remember we talked before you disclosed the interviews that.
Oh, she said you remember we talked before that, and we disclosed this. See, that one of y'all to think they ain't never talked about it. But this girl right here, so honest, she let y'all know that they talked about this. That talked about this. Let me let y'all pull it back so you can hear what she said. You know, Zach, we already talked about this. And she want to know, but Zach presented to y'all like he ain't never presented it to her. But she came out and said, Zach, you remember we already talked about this. Listen, I'm going to take it back. Listen, I like her because she being honest.
His cameras on every flow.
Okay. I went back too far, but
every flow. So check this out. When I got the spilling tea, that's why Helen the Chick had to come out with that video and talking about some y'all read the paperwork that they said his Kenneka was visible and they had cameras on them flows. Ooh wee. Now y'all see how I done spilled so much tea. I had to put them bitches in the paperwork so they could get y'all attention. But see, it failed, right? Because I told y'all about the letter and what it said. He said, Trey Gang, it's cameras on every flow. Now, why the court document showing, yeah, it was cameras on that flow and installed. You see what I'm saying? That's why hell of a chick trying to tell y'all, don't listen to me. Because I know what happened in that goddamn hallway. I know who all involved. I watched the footage. I seen the party, Jack.
I saw the hallway too. I saw the hallway too, and I saw who was out there. I saw it.
The footage that y'all see, man, y'all watch the goddamn ritual. I can't believe this shit, Jack. But y'all finna see this. I'm gonna let the footage roll. And this why Zach got killed, y'all. Cause y'all heard what he said. This Sheena.
Because Zach got probably allegedly. You can't do double. I don't know if that's the reason why he got killed. I'm just saying that it could have been something different, and we took it that he got killed for that. You know what I mean? He could have got killed being with somebody else. That's what I'm saying. He could have. Nobody knows. But of course, he know the neighborhood folks. That's in the areas that he dealt with. That's why they wanted him to get out of it. You can't play double. You can't report on.
Are you from the 3600 block?
Yeah, see, 3600 block. That's what the blocks he don't dealt with. He should have never touched this. Shouldn't have never touched this case. when you dealing with the streets. Streets was at the party. Jeez.
Why Zach got killed?
She didn't tell me this. What did you think from the interview?
I remember we talked before you disclosed the interview, Zach.
Zach, you remember we talked before you enclosed the interview. She talked to you before you did the interview, Zach. But then you asking her what she think about the interview. She already told you what you shouldn't do. And you did it.
I'm saying that all along. I never wavered from that. Like, they don't know nothing. Everybody wants the interviews. They want an interview from Irene. They want an interview from Monifa, Bree, Maya, Peas, Ty. You ain't gonna get nothing from them interviews besides what you already know that they don't know. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what happened to her. You want the truth and you really want to know what happened to Kenneka, you're gonna have to go sit on the couch with that security guard.
Now she just told Zach, if you wants to know the truth, go sit on that couch you had them sitting on and put the security guard on it. Put the security guard on the couch. That's the only person that I would say that that should be accountable for is the security guard. He was supposed to be watching the videos, and I believe they switched the person who posted. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I don't believe the person who's supposed to be watching the video was the person who's supposed to be watching the video. Because this guy who watched the video is not a good lookout person. Because he would have saw Kenneka.
He got that coming. He has that coming.
You're going to get to know what happened during Kenneka.
I want to keep this in mind, guys. The reason why she said that security guard, because he sent me the letter. And Straight Drop was trying to tell y'all, I wrote the letter myself. That you got all the other YouTubers trying to convince y'all that, man, Trey Gainer wrote this letter himself. It's fake. Nobody don't believe in this shit. But it makes sense to everybody. I just showed y'all a few YouTubers connected, but let's keep rolling the footage.
But I saw the information. But when I saw the information that Trey Gainer is speaker on, it don't look like a letter. If that guy is the guy, that foreign guy is supposed to be the guy who wrote that letter, he didn't write that letter. He didn't type that letter. He don't even know how to talk like that. He don't know how to talk the way the words came out in the letter, in the information. I'm not going to call it a letter. I'm going to say the information. He don't talk the way it was written. Foreign people don't talk like that. They don't even announce their words that way. They don't even write that way.
Pay attention about the pool and Monifa, Jack, and you will find the clowns, Jack. Now we finna find these shadow men.
For real, last moment.
Right.
Them two independent contractors that was in the kitchen, that's when you gonna find out what happened in Kenneka last month.
She said, check out the two dudes that was in the kitchen. Now, I got a video coming out. It's a guy in the kitchen, saw Kenneka walk back there. And he was like, that's a girl. Didn't that girl just walk in that freezer? That's how that dude looked like. Hold up. Then the girl just walk in that freezer. That is one of the dudes she talking about. I didn't see the other dude. I saw one other independent contractor. But I did see that contractor. They saw Kenneka walk back there.
Because other than that, you could do an interview with Moni for everybody. They don't have nothing to tell you besides they didn't do nothing to her. That's all they could.
Okay, this girl right here just exposed to Zach that Monifa which y'all said that Manifa and the friends carried her to the freezer, and y'all saw her on the video carrying her to the freezer. This girl right here named Sheena said they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. That's what she telling y'all. But on certain, but as Trey Gang go down this video, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I already seen the video. Because I studied the video over and over and went to sleep, woke up on it. And it's gonna make confuse, it's gonna not confuse you, it's gonna throw you off. It's gonna throw you off from what Sheena said.
Say so people like the interviews is whack. They don't say nothing that you're not gonna get some. You can't what they say, you can't force blood out of a son. What they say, I forgot how to understand though.
You can't force blood out of a pan.
What you say? I couldn't hear you that.
They say the saying is
What I can hear you now. What you say?
The saying
right,
is you
can't force blood out of a son. Yeah, that's true. You can't. I can't give you something I don't have. You want me to give you answers to what happened to her. All I can tell you is that's what they're saying. I didn't do anything to her. I don't know.
That's what the boys are telling her, telling him. That's what she's saying, that what the kids sitting on the couch saying is what they know. They're not going to tell him nothing else.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I left her for a brief moment. Like, Zach, we from the same hood. If right now, if we go on Lafayette, you tell me like they gonna turn up on Lafayette, they barbecuing, okay, I'll meet you over there, Zach, we kicking it. If you turn around for a sec, I see you walk off, I ain't worried thinking you ain't coming back. You understand what I'm saying? Even if they
that
say,
is true though.
Hey, yo, we don't see Zach. Zach here.
That's what Monifa said. That's what Shemaya Monifa said. You would have never thought that if you left her out there, you would never, since everybody know Kenneka, you would have never thought that would happen. But conjunction. When those dudes came in the room, did Kenneka identify one of the dudes that came in the room, and she didn't feel comfortable after she was feeling good when she saw him? But how can we say that when they said she was asleep? But on the video, she wasn't asleep. Gosh. See, I'm just surprised that Zach covered this case and he know it was going to be dealing with gang stuff. Gang violence. If not gang violence, but he knew that gang members going to be there. You can't do that, Zach. You can't be in two places. You can't you can't be on two sides. You got to make your mind up what side you're going to be on.
He ain't going nowhere. That won't probably be my initial reaction.
Right. Now I feel everything you're saying. Everything you're saying is correct.
Sophia said, so do you think it was the man or security that gave her the pill? Sophia, you know what I think is very possible that whomever offered it to her and it offered her a cup of water to drink, acting like they was trying to help her.
Okay, listen to what she said. Whoever offered her, she thinks that whoever offered her to drink, that they weren't trying to help her. Okay. Now, what Trey ain't going to do in this video, the first thing, what did y'all think about when she said what she said? Let me back it up a little bit and say what Sheena said. I'm going to tell you the first thing I thought. Listen.
What you say? I couldn't hear you, Zach.
They say the saying is
I can hear you now. What you say?
The saying
right, you can't force blood out of a person. Yeah, that's true. You can't. I can't give you something I don't have. You want me to give you answers to what happened to her. All I can tell you is that's what they're saying. I didn't do anything to her. I don't know what happened to her. You know what I mean? I don't know. I left her for a brief moment. Like, Zach, we from the same hood. If right now, if we go on Lafayette,
Monifa left her for a brief moment. And she don't know what happened to Kenneka. That's what this girl's saying. Listen.
they finna turn up on Lafayette. They barbecuing. Okay, I'll meet you over there, Zach. We kicking it. If you turn around for a sec, I see you walk off. I ain't worried thinking you ain't coming back. You understand what I'm saying? Even if they
That
say,
is true, though.
hey,
you think she gonna go do what she gotta do? Anybody, my friend, I'd be like, well, she'll be back in a few minutes, because I know she ain't just leave and disappear like that. That's what I would have thought. But it all depends on my friend's condition. It all depends on my friend's condition that she was in. I would have never thought she was coming back. So the condition matters in this case to determine whether you know she would have came back. So don't swipe it and switch it around now.
Zach, he'll be back. He ain't going nowhere. That's gonna probably be my initial reaction.
Right. Now, I feel everything you're saying. Everything you're saying, is correct. You know,
Sophia said, so do you think it was the manager or security that gave her the pill? So, you know what I think is very possible that whomever offered her that offered it to her, and it offered her a cup of water to drink, acting like they was trying to help her.
Listen to what she said. Whoever offered her a drink there, I think that's what the person who did something to her, that offered her something to drink. That's if they was going to help her. That's what she said. What in the world the first thing come to y'all head when she said that? It wasn't, but okay. It wasn't nobody in the kitchen down there offering no drink. The first thing when this girl said what she said, I thought about Tanasia. Tanasia said, I'm about to get it to that girl over there. She might not know Kenneka's name, but she might know of Kenneka. She said, I'm about to get it to that girl over there. And they said, what girl? That girl over there. They don't know Kenneka's name. They might not know Kenneka like that. Okay, y'all have to ask yourself. The videos are switched around. So who did Tanasia get? I didn't think about nobody from Crown Plaza up in the Cadillac shop, wherever y'all call it, the cafe. I wasn't thinking nobody get her no water over here. But when the girl first said it, I thought about Tanasia said gave her a cup of water. And they said, who you about to get it to? I'm about to give it to that girl over there. Who is that girl over there you about to get that water to? I can't say she gave it to Kenneka, because when I look back at the video, the girl had her hair part in the middle like Kenneka. I can't say that wasn't Kenneka sitting in that chair. I could just say that the girl that when they went downstairs, her hair was split down the middle like Kenneka. Had on all that black. Well, what's wrong with the girl head, the one who was holding her head? Who did she get a drink to? Because I got Killer name mixed up with Peasy. I thought Killer was the one in the red hat. That's Peasy. I don't know these sure name. The one with the red hat know who she gave a drink to. Why he ain't talking about it on the sofa? Hold up, yeah. Hold up. Let me see why I didn't talk.
You know that they don't know. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what happened to her. You want the truth and you really want to know what happened to Kenneka, you're going to have to go sit on the couch with that security guard.
Oh, he got that coming. He has that coming.
You're going to get to know what happened during Kenneka.
I want to keep this in mind, y'all. The reason why she said that security guard, because he sent me the letter. And Straight Drop was trying to tell y'all I wrote the letter myself. Then you got all the other YouTubers trying to convince y'all that, man, Trey Gang wrote this letter himself. It's fake. Nobody don't believe in this shit. But it makes sense to everybody. I just showed y'all a few YouTubers connected. But let's keep rolling the footage. Pay attention about the pool and Monique for Jack, and you will find the clowns, Jack. Now we finna find these shadow men.
For real, last moment.
Right.
Them two independent contractors that was in the kitchen, that's when you gonna find out what happened in Kenneka last moment. Because other than that, you could do an interview with Moni for everybody. They don't have nothing to tell you besides they didn't do nothing to her. That's all they could say. So people like the interviews is whack. They don't say nothing that you're not gonna get something. You can't. What they say, you can't force blood out of a son. What they say, I forgot how the old saying goes.
You can't force blood out of a pan.
What you say? I couldn't hear you, Zach.
They say the saying.
What I can hear you now. What you say?
The saying
right, you can't force blood out of a turn. Yeah, that's true. You can't. I can't give you something I don't have. You want me to give you answers to what happened to her? All I can tell you is that's what they're saying. I didn't do anything to her. I don't know what happened to her. You know what I mean? I don't know. I left her for a brief moment. Like, Zach, we from the same hood. If right now, if we go on Lafayette, you tell me like they gonna turn up on Lafayette, they barbecuing, okay, I'll meet you over there, Zach, we kicking it. If you turn around for a sec, I see you walk off, I ain't worried thinking you ain't coming back. You understand what I'm saying? Even if they
That
say,
is true, though.
hey, yo, we don't see Zach. Zach, he'll be back. He ain't going nowhere. That will probably be my initial reaction.
Right. Now, I feel everything you're saying, Shane, is correct. You know,
Sophia said, so do you think it was the man or security that gave her the tip? Sophia, you know what? I think it's very possible that whomever offered it to her and it offered her a cup of water to drink, acting like they was trying to help her.
Check this out, gang. What she just said, whoever trying to help her must give her a cup of water.
Yeah, but Trey Gang, you got two people gave her a cup of water. He got a cup of water for himself, and Tanisha gave her a cup of water. So you can't really say he could have that water for himself. That water for that man. That water for that man. But you got to think about in the room. She gave her a cup of water.
Hi, y'all.
He ain't get her that
Watch
cup of
the
water.
footage. We got to pay attention. Y'all want to share this shit right now? Oh man, y'all know I'm on some real shit now. Oh yeah.
That man didn't take
Nobody don't thumb this shit up.
Look, y'all. That man ain't took that cup. If he got a cup in his hand, he ain't take that cup of water up to no 6th floor, 9th floor. That water for him. Now, there's water in the sink where Tanisha got water from. She gave a cup. She gave somebody a cup of water.
You don't even want to know the truth, Jack. Look at this shit. She said somebody tried to help her, and somebody must. Cause you gotta remember the alcohol level. She only had one cup. That's the story in the beginning. She only had one cup.
BAC level was 1.1. That's over the limit due to the fact that she had other substances in her body system.
We seen her drink the one cup.
We ain't see. I ain't say her. I ain't see Kenneka drink nothing. I didn't even see Kenneka with a cup in her hand. I seen Shamaya with a cup in her hand, and I seen Monifa with a cup in her hand. I didn't see Kenneka with a cup in her hand, but she was feeling good. And she said, "What's this? What's this?" It made her feel unusual. What was in her drink that made that girl feel anybody can slip stuff inside of liquor with their mouth? Sipping it up a straw.
Hey, y'all. Man, y'all said I don't see nobody sharing.
I shared it.
What he got in his hand?
That's for him.
Now, why would he go all the way down to the kitchen to just go get a cup of water? Hey, y'all. Remember, this the same motherfucker sent me the letter, Jack. Let's catch him up, y'all. Look, I'm finna keep playing the footage and let's.
But the thing is, Trey Gang, he could have went and got that something to drink from wherever he went to from lunch. I'm not taking up for the man. I'm saying that from where he came from, he could have came from lunch. And he brought, you know how we do on lunch break? We bring our drink with us, but we don't bring our food with us.
Beginning that people was there. These is people that was at the party and telling what happened. Y'all thought I exposed the pool. Watch what they say about the pool. Watch what they say about the pool, Jack.
Intoxicated situation. That's what I believe. And they weren't in that room. Somebody in that room don't want to give her a prescription drug. They gonna give her a recreational drug.
Hello.
Y'all just listen right fast. I'll answer y'all questions just a second.
Wow. You said Deidre said, so why Monifa didn't tell Teresa what she
Hold on, y'all.
Story keep changing. We don't know what Monifa told Teresa.
Lord.
I know this for a fact. Teresa ain't focusing on Monifa or Irene.
Did y'all hear that? I got to make sure y'all heard it. Okay.
Tried to help her, and somebody must. Cause you gotta remember the alcohol level. She only had one cup. That's the story in the beginning. She only had one cup. We seen her drink the one cup. Hi, y'all. Man, y'all said I don't see nobody sharing. What he got in his hand? Now, why would he go all the way down to the kitchen to just go get a cup of water? Hi, y'all. Remember, this the same motherfucker sent me the letter, Jack. Let's catch him up, y'all. Look, I'm finna keep playing the footage and let's pay attention to what the narrative was in the beginning, that people was there. These is people that was at the party and telling what happened. Y'all thought I exposed the pool. Watch what they say about the pool. Watch what they say about the pool, Jack.
But I think that's water for itself.
Intoxicated situation. That's what I believe. And they weren't in that room. Somebody in that room don't want to give her a prescription drug. They gonna give her a recreational drug.
Y'all just listen right fast. I'll answer y'all questions just a second.
Wow. Listen to what she just said. Somebody didn't want to give her what the drug dealers give her. They want to give her what they want to give her. Listen.
Intoxicated situation. That's what I believe. And they One in that room. Somebody in that room don't want to give her a prescription drug. They gonna give her a recreational drug.
Oh, they want to get her something stronger than a prescription drug. Prescription drugs, that girl, in other words, trying to say that it want to hit her like a recreational drug would have. Somebody want to give her a prescription drug instead of recreational drug.
Y'all just listen right fast. I'll answer y'all questions just a second.
You said Deidre said, so why Monifa didn't tell Teresa what she knows, why her story keeps changing. We don't know what Monifa told Teresa. I know this for a fact. Teresa ain't focusing on Monifa or Irene. And she ain't focusing on the hotel just for money because she gonna win a lawsuit guaranteed.
Yeah.
So she ain't gotta never say another word at her mouth, but she gonna win.
That's right. She ain't got to say nothing. She's gonna get a lawsuit. She deserves a lawsuit. So that ain't. I hope that ain't what nobody worried about. They need to be worried about Kenneka, but she gonna get that. She don't mind y'all talking about it. She wants y'all to keep talking about it. She gonna get her. She gonna get a lawsuit.
Period. She gonna win.
Yeah.
Teresa saying that hotel knows. That hotel knows the cameras was removed. Somebody led her baby in there. Somebody locked her baby in there. Zach, and I was just explaining to them.
Listen right here, y'all.
All the females nowadays were sew-ins. We were sew-ins. Kenneka hair was wet. She had straight hair. Her hair was flat iron straight. You can flat iron this body wave.
Listen, y'all. Listen. Listen to what she's saying. Listen. She had that curly hair in her hair. She had curly weave. If you get that kind of weave wet that Kenneka got in her hair, it's gonna curl up. But listen to something else I'm about to clarify with her. Listen.
Straight. But once they get it wet, that's exactly how it's gonna look. Her eyelashes, the way they were when her eyes were closed, they were wet.
Let her keep talking. Them eyelashes were wet as I don't know what. Upside down too.
Give me a minute, y'all. I'm gonna let my pictures load up so y'all can flash these jumps so y'all can see what she talking about. Her hair wet. They finna get to the pool. This shit finna get serious, Jack.
But y'all got to make sure, only thing about this Trey game, y'all got to make sure what y'all saying. If y'all saying her hair wet, her eyebrows wet, is her clothes wet? She can't be in the pool if her clothes not wet. Think about what y'all saying. If her clothes is dry, her hair is wet, and her eyelashes is wet, her whole body wasn't in the pool for species. And species can come from anybody doing stuff like that in the pool where they didn't clean the pool out. Hold up.
Watch this, y'all. Look.
That hotel knows the cameras was removed. Somebody led her baby in there. Somebody locked her baby in there. Zach, and I was just explaining to them.
Listen right here, y'all.
All the females nowadays were sew-ins. We were sew-ins. Kenneka hair was wet. She had straight hair. Her hair was flat iron straight. You can flat iron this body wave hair straight. But once they get it wet, that's exactly how it's gonna look. Her eyelashes, the way they were when her eyes were closed, they were wet.
Yeah.
And then I just recently started thinking the other day, the pool may have actually been the actual crime scene.
The pool, y'all.
She said the pool, y'all. Okay, so then but I got a question about this. I know he said I don't want to get into it because I don't like stuff like this, but I'm trying to say it. So you saying that since they sacrificing, you saying what are you saying about this? Because you saying that he in the coffin in the pool, so he gonna do something to Kenneka? See, I don't know how I don't deal with this kind of stuff, so I don't know what you're talking about. He in the pool naked, in the pool, in a coffin. Do that mean somebody gonna be unalive? I mean, come on, y'all. Are we going too deep with this?
The pool. The pool
So,
area.
in other words, Trey ain't trying to tell y'all that Kenneka was allegedly sacrificed dealing with a pool, a person, no coffin, but they used to like a float. The boat is like a coffin, and it's a pool. I don't understand that part. If Kenneka was in the pool, was all of her clothes wet? That's what I'm saying. Is her whole body wet? It's a whole body wet.
Check this out, gang. The Coffin Club, you're floating on water. You took a drink called the Passion. It's a Mason wine. That's why you see her disorient on the footage. Hell of a chick had to give y'all a little tea. Yeah, there was cameras on the floors, and they said, yeah, she was visible. I've been trying to tell y'all. That's why I started making them videos and setting them up for the kill, Jack. Now, tell them make a video about Chloe on the footage, straight drop on the footage. Tell them about others on the footage. If they don't tell you, I will. Hi, y'all. Man, it's J for K.
Well, let
All
me
the
ask you
way.
something.
And you sucker to get out the way.
Suppose these people know somebody that were having a party that you name it. Suppose Chloe, suppose Straight Drop knew people that having a party and they decide to go to the party. They can't go. I'm just saying if you saw them there, they can't go to the party. I'm just saying they not supposed to go. That's all I'm saying. They can't go to the party. Cause that mean like was King Von at the party? Was Durkio at the party? Was Duck at the party? Cause it's a West Side party, so all them people can't. So that means that Chloe can go to the party. Straight Drop can't go to the party. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see why these people can't go to the party. I'm just saying.
And let's keep rolling the footage, Jack.
No, Jesus, though.
Listen to this.
Shannon, you said she probably died in a pool?
Listen to this, though, y'all. This is crazy.
I just started thinking about it the other day because you know how I am. When something gets into my head, I can't let it go. I got to figure out why. Why her hair was so wet. The rest of her body wasn't. You know, why was her hair and eyelashes so wet? You know, the security guard gave cleaning out the pool for feces as the reason why he didn't help her friends look for her. And he got an emergency call to clean the pool for feces.
Cleaning the pool at
4 in the morning, Zach.
4 a.m.
Hey, girl, you talking while she talking? We can't hear. Jesus. Just hush and let that girl talk so we can hear her. That don't mean that's Kenneka stuff in the pool. That don't mean that's her stuff.
Figure out why her hair was so wet. The rest of her body wasn't. You know, why was
If
her
her hair was wet, listen to what this girl just said. I thought she said that. She said her hair was wet, but her body wasn't. That couldn't have been her in the pool, y'all. If she was in the pool, her whole body would have been wet. Come on, y'all. What's wrong with y'all? Her hair wet, her eyelashes wet, but her body not. But then y'all said species was in the water. That couldn't be Kenneka. That must be somebody else. When you go swimming at these pools, you have to clean these pools out. Because it's like that in the park. They do stuff like that in the park.
hair and eyelashes so wet? You know, the security guard gave cleaning out the pool for feces as the reason why he didn't help her friends look for her. That he got an emergency call to clean the pool for feces.
Cleaning the pool at
4 in the morning, Zach.
4 a.m.
at that time. So it wasn't an emergency. If it had feces in it, it had feces in it before that pool closed that night before. So unless them feces was in there from the night before, or who's were they?
Why was it
right? She said, who was it? Y'all still see you running your mouth, young lady. You didn't hear what she said. She said, whose species was it? See, you running your mouth, you ignoring what she said. It wasn't Kenneka species. That's what she said. She said that could be anybody who go swimming, y'all. You can't go by that. Children do that at the city parks. That's why they put chlorine out there in that water. She's not saying that was Kenneka in that pool. She didn't say that. She said, who was it? It couldn't have been Kenneka if Kenneka's whole body wasn't in the water. Only thing wet on Kenneka is her hair. Y'all don't want to believe nothing nobody say. The only thing wrong with Kenneka is her hair. Her body is not wet, y'all. She couldn't have got in the pool if her body wasn't wet. I don't know what y'all thinking about.
Say that. Whose feces was it? What kind of feces? Were they brown or were they green?
I don't know if the color matter, but
right.
But
no.
She's actually in her room. It's a mirror on her wall.
If they come out green, it's from liquor. It's from alcohol. If it's brown, it's from chocolate, bread, or oats. Or from oatmeal. So according to if she was drinking hard liquor, you could tell it's it's just a lot of things you can tell.
Right, and so that's why it would have been important for that pool to be investigated and researched. You know what I'm saying? The pool, if you look at all the reports, that pool was shut down for 3 or 4 days for deep cleaning after this. I believe that's where all our evidence was. She was just placed in the freezer. She was placed in the freezer on purpose because this is a perfect place to place her because it's going to be a lack of evidence in here because the crime did actually happen.
Wow, that's deep.
So that explains why her hair is wet. And that's why I want to know, do that pool got cameras or did those cameras stop conveniently working by the pool as well, just like the ones by the kitchen?
So that's what I wanted y'all to hear. Again, her name is Sheena Godfrey. I technically don't know who she is. That was submitted to me by one of my supporters, Tasha. She sent me that. It was like, hey, Meek, check this out. Tell us.
Oh no, watch this. There's one exposed in the pool area. Why I'm finna keep going, y'all. Watch this shit.
Up, it's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production. Hey, we got an interview with Mayana. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's jump right up into this video. Was she actually at the party? Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Let me see if y'all with us. Hold on. Let me make sure everybody. Let me make sure we connected. Yeah. Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, y'all in the right spot. I want to make sure. Y'all all right over here? All right now. Stay focused. All right, let's get back to it.
You doing? I'm great right now. That's good. Okay, so you was calling in and you had said you had some valuable information. Yes. Miss Mayana. Okay. Talk to me.
Yeah, so somebody that I know, so I was just in Chicago, maybe a couple of days ago, to make a long story short, and somebody that personally know this girl, Irene, was in the room. I got a hold to her through one of my cousins, and the girl that was actually in the room, I'm not going to say her name, but the girl that was actually in the room and that witnessed everything, she told me everything from the beginning to the end.
Okay. I got a problem with this video for number one. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. He's showing his belt. That ain't none on me. Hold on. Oh my head. Woo! Hold on, y'all. Let me get a little break because I've been laying on my head. Hold on. What I took from this video right here that we getting ready to watch now from Jenkins, I took it as a hearsay. She went about what she heard. She ain't going by what she knows. She going by what she heard. That's the way I hear this video.
She told me that
The girl that you're not going to say the name was in the room when she was getting murdered or in the party?
she was at the party. She attended it.
Okay.
Yeah, so she had told everything to somebody that I know in Chicago, to make a long story short, and was actually there at the party and know everybody, named everybody from the beginning to the end. But however it shall go, she told me that this baby was set up because of jealousy. One.
Because of who?
Because of jealousy.
Jealousy.
Because of jealousy.
What you mean jealousy? Why jealousy?
Yeah.
All her friends were jealous of Irene, and Monica was jealous of her. Like, they used her to hang around and like if she was the pretty one, so they just used her to
First of all, this girl right here should have kept what she said to herself. They ain't just kill that girl for no jealousy. They didn't just bring her way over there to no hotel just to kill her for jealousy. A lot of people go by what they hear on these videos.
Large off of or whatever. But however it shall go, she was also involved in a gang which if you watch the video, you'll see the boy throwing the gang sign up with his two fingers, and that's part of the gang that she was in. And also, right before that, her oldest brother, last year, February, her oldest brother had got killed. And the brother she was hanging with, her brother killed her brother.
Right, we understand that.
Right. But however she'll go, to make a long story short, they set this baby up, they drugged this baby, and they set up, and then as the boy was raping her.
Wait a minute. We go get to the boy who raped. But when you say they set her up,
yeah,
who exactly are you talking about when you say
Monifa and Irene?
Both of them set her up.
Yes.
And how do you believe that?
Yeah.
Because if you watch the video, you can see Monifa and Irene down in the same area that Kenneka was seen walking in. You can see them on the video, and you can also see her boyfriend Tolliver, which they all took turns raping her. But the last boy that raped her, he said that the girl said that she was doing something, so he took his hands and he choked her out.
Okay,
so what she doing is going by what he'll say. See, that's what I'm saying. She going by what she seen on videos. That's all she doing. That's all she. You can't believe what people say.
If you're just tuning in, this is Mayana, and she had inside information from a source from Chicago, from a girl that actually attended the party. Go ahead, Mayana.
Yeah, so and then you could see like in the video, like you would see them on the same level that Kenneka was found on walking around, and at the end when she got done talking to me, she said that they all carried this baby to the freezer and put her in there. And Monifa set the whole thing up because Monifa used to work at the hotel.
You mean to tell me when you say they carried her to the freezer? Where's the footage then?
Yeah.
Like, why do we see footage of her walking towards the freezer?
Yeah.
That's because that's edited and the actual footage was cut out. That's because the hotel is trying to hide that a murder took place there. They don't want the world to know that a murder really took place there because they can lose their license and they can get shut down. And
I
they can
can
also
understand this. Y'all want to put, that's sad that this happened to Kenneka, okay? Y'all got to understand that if I got a place of business, I got to cover up not just a murder scene. I'm covering up what happened in my hotel, that a woman's in my freezer. I'm not covering up how she died. It's strange that she died the way she died. And what they said, TBH killed Kenneka. Oh, I know who they talking about. Martin, I asked her to come to the party instead of doing what she. Who is TBH? Because they the one I killed Kenneka. Martin, I asked her to come to the party instead of doing what she was going to do that night on. And she came. Yes, we did set her up. And we did it. Well, that's why she no longer here. Laughing my ass out. Y'all mad. I was never a friend of her. I just faked it since 3rd grade. We got her to the hotel that I worked at. and I invited guys over to rape her. Why do you think I wore them reflex glasses while going live? Obvious to show the world that was going on at that moment. She got choked to death and been raped, and me and some other workers from the hotel, including everyone who was in the room, took her down from the 9th floor to the basement, ain't no basement, and put her in the freezer. She was already dead before we got her there. When I'm ready to tell the detective that information, I would do so. So stop posting shit on Facebook, beaches. Lord have mercy.
Will be sued. So they trying to cover their ass.
Right.
They
So
supposed
wait a
to.
minute. So why wouldn't the police investigate all this stuff? Like,
that's because the police is crooked too. The police is in on it. Like they not working with Monifa and them. It's not like they teams and they all have something together. They trying to save the hotel ass. Whoever the owner of the hotel is working with these police to do their fucking job and do whatever grimy shit that they got to do to save their hotel.
They saving whoever did it, whoever put her in the freezer too. If the hotel don't cover up from losing the hotel, they can sue. Mr. Reese can sue all night. But if they got to protect their image, they got to protect their hotel. Not saying that they killed her.
That's what it is. They don't want their hotel to go down. So everybody is trying to cover this shit up. Like, but at the end of the day, like they set that baby up, and you know, like that's some low down, dirty ass shit. And I don't understand how Irene go to the police station, and the police in the police station don't even know that that's her. Like, how the fuck y'all don't know that that's her? Like, but they got the cousin.
Right.
They still got.
They don't know that's her, baby. That means that they don't know what's going on. They trying. Oh Lord! Listen to what you just said. Listen to what you just said.
She's locked up right now. You know, she's still locked up, which I just
When did you find out she was locked up? She's not locked up.
Oh, Monifa is in jail right now. She's still locked up off of the stolen credit card charge.
Okay, so Monifa is still locked up in jail.
So why Monifa locked up for the credit card charge? She got that right. How Monifa locked up for the credit card charge? She gave the girl. So in other words, you saying that she gave that girl who came down there the credit card to try to get the hotel? Oh, that ain't making no sense. You make out messed up. I don't know. Y'all do stuff different. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why Irene the only one that went to the police station.
Right.
But Irene went to the police station because her address had got linked on Facebook, and folks was really coming to her house threatening her. So they came to the police station afraid, trying to tell on somebody.
Wait a minute. You said her address is linked? Who?
Her address is linked on Facebook. Irene's address is all over Facebook, all over YouTube, everything. It went worldwide. So everybody started coming to her house, and they started threatening her, and they started just like messing with her, and they were scaring her to the point where she ran to the police station. And in the police station, they saying, "Oh, you gonna speak up?" And even on Facebook, they all talking about it. It's some subliminal messages saying, "Oh, bitch, Irene is telling Monique, now you got to fess up."
So
Yeah.
You know, so they all played a part in it, you know.
But
like there's some
back to the party. Like,
yeah.
who drugged her? Like, who drugged her?
The boy bought the pills. One of the boys bought the pills. And that's why the boy in the all black sat there and he watched her the whole time. And when she left out that room,
you do almost see him in every little frame. Every time they show that picture or that video or any video of them in the hotel room, you always see that guy around.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, he brought the pills, you know, but actually they brought the wrong pills because they brought a headache medication and a seizure medication.
Okay. That's the only thing she made sense. What the other girl said. Unless, see, it's so hard to believe what these people say because they listen to what other people say on the other channels. Because she mentioned it.
So, you know, it really didn't do too much to her.
Now, how do you know that, though? Like, who told you this?
Thank you.
Like,
about the type of medication that it is?
Yes.
You talking about the type of medication that it is?
Yes.
It's all over the internet.
I just told y'all. She got that off the internet. She is repeating. See, these people. It's repeating what somebody else already said. They don't know nothing. This here said around 2:43 a.m. I talked to 3 of the 5 people who was in the room with Kenneka Martin was found dead in the freezer early Sunday morning. John said literally, I'm sick and tired of everybody on social media bashing me and my friends over the death of our friend and little sister, Kenny Jenkins. Tomorrow, I'm telling my side of the story alongside of Ty. Oh, we were all in that hotel that night on Rosamond. It's a lot of S.
It's all over the internet. It's called Program. It's all over the internet. The medication is found in her system.
I know how to find out what kind of medication do to you. I'm referring to the you told me that you have a cousin or somebody, a close friend that lives in Chicago.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
My question is, if anybody want to harm Kenneka, this said for the eye, we must do everything to worship. If you're gonna worship somebody, it wouldn't matter if they were taking pain medication or what they taking recreational drugs. The eye control and the eye rules. Those who obey the eye should get their eyes taken for a greater purpose. We took that girl and you're next. If the interview shall come out, we do not forgive and we do not forget and we do not forgive for the son. That still don't make no sense. To me, like y'all said, that if a person, any drug dealer would have gave her recreational drugs. Somebody didn't have recreational drugs, so they stuck fake prescription drugs. If they had to give her recreational drugs, she would have been messed up real quick. But they gave her prescription drug and it worked on her. Somebody This ain't me.
Yes, I do. And she said that as they all was walking, if you watch the one scene, as they all was walking in the lobby, she said that she split. But the girl that was actually there, she had called Irene the next day. Irene said, told her everything over the phone. Told her everything. And I said, you need to stay away from them because this shit gonna really hit the fan, Shit gonna get real, But as far as I know right now, yeah, they actually, set that baby up,
So we're gonna have to that friend that was at the party, we have to get an interview with that person.
Oh yeah.
If that's possible?
Oh yeah. That's my little cousin, of course.
So your little cousin was actually at the party?
That's my blood cousin, yes it is.
Do you think you can get her on the phone with me? That's what we need to get. I want to talk directly to her. We ain't got to, if she feel uncomfortable about any name or anything, her name, and I won't say her name or nothing like that, but
okay.
Most definitely, I got your number. Please don't repeat your number right now because I got it on recording, but don't I want to get this out.
Okay. Okay. Did you see the interview with?
Why she take it to him? Why she took that information to him? He ain't no police. He ain't no lawyer. He ain't no crime stopper. The phone call.
Thank you for calling the Crown Plaza Chicago O'Hare.
Oh, now I'm in a vehicle now. That's what I'm asking you. Is it $200 if I lose it in my vehicle?
No, it's $150 for a vehicle.
How long you work here, sir?
What's up, Heard, man? I want to give a big shout out to Straight Drop. Y'all know what it is.
The clock keeps ticking.
That's not me, y'all. I don't think that was me. Hold on. No, that wasn't me. Oh, that's him. That ain't me.
Yeah, look, there's a chick that's in a white shirt that was in a Dixie changed clothes. The one that was in the room. Yeah, look, this the person that helped Shamaya and Monifa carry Kenneka down the hall. Y'all check this out. Look, y'all see how she went over in the corner? She to look out. Now look, here they come down the hall. Look, there they go. Look, live in the cut. It's them carrying her right there. Look out. Now look, here they come down.
Y'all always said, I'm gonna stop it. Y'all always said that this video right here looked like they was carrying Kenneka. Y'all know how big Kenneka is. Oh, but that girl, that man lady helped them carry her. They be don't drop that girl.
Yeah, look, there's a chick that's in a white shirt that was in a Dixie changed clothes. The one that was in the room. Yeah, look, this the person that helped Shamaya and Monifa carry Kenneka down the hall. Y'all check this out. Look, y'all see how she went over in the corner? She to look out. Now look, here they come down the hall. Look, there they go. Look, live in the cut. It's them carrying her right there. Look.
What y'all think?
Check this out, gang. Watch this. Don't y'all know when they was down on the lower level, what he just showed y'all, and the white girl was to watch out, and we seen her how the way she came off the elevator. But check this out, what y'all did see. She went back to the pool. And Monique and them come back upstairs and they go look in the pool area. And then they run. Cause guess why they ran?
So what you saying is, Trey Gang, that Shamaya and Monifa put Kenneka in the freezer on the first floor. Cause that's that ain't no basement. Ain't no basement. That's the first level. And that's what you saying? Sad.
Guess why they ran, Jack? Hold up.
I don't trust Irene. I don't trust nothing Irene said. So I'm not.
I'm finna hit you with some tea.
Bring it to me. Got my throat dry. Oh, wait. I ain't got nothing to drink.
I'm finna hit you with the tea, Jack.
Hit me, Jack.
Guess why they ran when they went and visited the pool?
Who is she?
Because of the white girl. September the 9th, 2017. Did y'all listen to the video when that lady said they had that pool shut down for a couple of days?
So she had a party.
Y'all talking about get them, Jack? Y'all share the video. Ain't nobody shared.
I got it. Yeah, I shared.
I shared. Ain't nobody sharing this shit. They don't need, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm wasting time, you know.
Trey Gang, I got the video.
I just go live on my other channel and just
I got the video, Trey Gang. Just keep talking.
My real Jacob Cave, they know where to meet me at. And we'll just have a discussion about it. Y'all welcome to join that channel. But on this channel, I'm trying to spill the tea. That's why they ran out the pool, y'all. Cause she went back over there in the pool.
Then Irene said, I think Irene scattered Monifa.
Yeah, look, there's a chick that's in a white shirt that was in a Dixie changed clothes. The one that was in the room. Y'all look. This the person that helped Shamaya and Monifa carry Kenneka down the hall. Y'all check this out. Look.
And she
y'all see how she went over in the corner? She to look at them. Now look. Here they come down the hall. Look. Look, there they go. Look.
Well, in that
Live
case,
in the clip. There's them carrying her right
they put
there.
it like this. What you saying is they taking her to the first floor freezer. If that's what you're saying. And the girl who walked right there with the white t-shirt, the one who locked her in the freezer. That's what it's saying. She locked Kenneka in the freezer, allegedly.
Look.
But look, y'all, this Milton College page. This is Milton. Don't y'all remember the lady was talking about straight drop and she was like, I'm telling y'all, look at Milton video. Man, look. Y'all want to know who that voice was talking about? Why y'all doing me like that? And y'all can't compare these voices? Yeah. I ain't look, do your research. I'm just guiding you in the light. You see what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Look, watch this shit. Hold on, y'all. Now watch this.
That's Kenneka. That's Kenneka brother, the light skin. He in jail, and her other brother ain't nobody talking
Let
about
this
him.
shit load up, Jack.
She got another cute little brother, but he dead. There go her brother, Kenneka. Corey.
This is one nobody don't want to talk about, Jack.
They don't never talk about it.
This where all the beef started from. This where all the beef starts from. If you don't know who this is, this Kenneka brother. See what I'm saying? This the one got killed. The other brother,
Right there, the red one.
is Joshua Martin.
Mm-hmm.
He the light-skinned nigga with the dreads.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that on the other side, that's Tournament Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows in Chicago, they know what's going on with this shit. See, y'all subscribing don't know what's going on, and I'm telling y'all what's going on. Tournament Hollow is one of them motherfuckers that popped up at the party that wasn't supposed to be
Listen
there.
to what he said. He said that Tolliver, Kenneka showed up at the party. That's why Kenneka left. We don't even know if it's true that Kenneka left. They took Kenneka out of there. We don't even know if it's true that Kenneka wanted to leave out of there. But if he come in there, it's not safe. If he involved with if that's Kenneka brother and he locked up due to the fact of what he did to his brother and what he said that the 17-year-old Corey did to his friend. So if he come to the party, I'm not gonna feel comfortable. No. So all that her laying on the bed, I don't even know about that. I don't know about that. Because we ain't seen nothing with her laying on the bed. But listen to Tolliver.
That's Monifa boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
Kenneka brother that locked up right now killed Tolliver homeboy. Cause why? They killed the baby brother.
Yeah. Yeah. But killing a friend. It was a hit.
The same image y'all see right now, that's where the beef started from, Jack. Two families going to war.
So when he walked in, when Tolliver walked in the party, Kenneka wasn't comfortable. Why you not saying it? I wouldn't feel comfortable either if my brother.
Hey, y'all. That's why nobody ain't never talking about Corey Martin.
If my brother killed behind something that they did to him, and my other brother shot his friend, that's a whole big old something to talk about.
The Corey Martin, look, hey man, The man had more clout than anybody in the city.
He had it going on.
Oh man, he had more bands than anybody on the block, Jack. He the man.
Jealous.
This where this shit start from, y'all. Hold on.
Y'all smash that like button. Please, while y'all looking.
Hey, what they call the police on me for? I'm innocent. What Black Youngster say? I'm innocent. Walk through this field. Hey.
He on a soccer field, y'all. Not a soccer. He
Herbo
on a
don't
golf.
play.
He said, I do not play. So this is Tolliver Herman. That's what they said. I got this from another post. Look for me. Looks to me, that's him. That Kenneka brother killed his friend. This was all a premeditated retaliation. Go on this page and watch his live video. He left the city. I heard he ain't really leave the city.
Y'all know I don't play. I'm nowhere around you. I can walk because I feel golly. I'm nowhere around you.
So, I got a question to ask y'all.
Where y'all at?
Do y'all think Tolliver met her downstairs in the kitchen? Do y'all think he met her downstairs in the kitchen? What? What y'all think? Cause he gonna have to get back. It's a get back, get back, get back, get back. You know what I mean? That's what it seemed like. I don't even say how she was Kenneka friend.
Where y'all at? Oh, okay. That's where I'm at. I'm nowhere around you. Y'all ain't no shit. Fuck Chicago. Jitty, you know I'm coming. Walk out here, y'all.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this shit out my goddamn screen. You know what I'm talking about? It's time for me to update. See what I'm talking about? That's why I'm getting hacked so goddamn much. Because I need to update these. All right. Y'all see that what it say at the bottom? According to the show, Kenneka Jr. murdered Tolliver's friend. Kenneka Jr. brother, Corey. Y'all see that?
I feel safe out here. I can walk.
Yeah.
Hey.
Y'all got to think about if y'all was at a party and all this went on with this brother and Corey, the other brother, and he walks in the party and Kenneka messed up. You don't know why he took her out. Y'all don't know. They shouldn't have never threw her out there in the hallway like that.
Hey, you hear me, Debo? You need 2 boats to get on, man. You hear me? You need 2 boats.
I don't believe they had to have 2 boats to I believe you still in Chicago.
All right. Now check this out. I proved that point about the clown and the royal justice. Now check this out, y'all. This is where I'm finna tie in with the police. This is where I'm finna tie in with the police. We know about the pool. We heard the ladies supposed to pool, the security supposed to be cleaning feces at 4 in the morning. Now watch this. Zaytunde did an interview where she talked to a lady that was at the party. I
Okay,
don't know
now when
what
okay,
was
I
going
heard
on, but
information. I
she
used to
legit.
follow Sunday, but she gonna read a whole book and of telling what happened at the hotel, the family. Now it's not good to listen to it because now she's gonna take you back to the fifth, to the sixth. I meant to say, and they're gonna say that the ticket that they received, the ticket was off. So a lot of things that Sunday said, it's about to throw you back off. So once they tell y'all, give y'all some information on the Kenneka Jenkins case, they will give you some more information that to throw you back off the trip, the right road. See, when you start telling the right road, then they'll jump off of it. So that's what now all that information you just heard what Trey King just showed y'all. You listen to this was Sunday saying about the family at the hotel. And I'm gonna tell you what part I don't believe what the mama said. Is she saying that the mom did it? I think Sunday is more like a songwriter, a writer, and she wrote a song instead of uh description of what happened.
Legit. And she exposed everything about when Rosemont was at the party. Watch this, y'all. Keep this in mind. Remember in Irene live, in TY live, and they was like, yeah, don't call the cops.
It's still going, y'all. Whew, Sunday about to take y'all through a whole storyline.
Pay attention, y'all. Y'all know about this. So listen what she said about the pool and thugged out kids.
I felt this to be significant to drop this video before I leave for Thailand and to share with you an email that I got from a witness whose family stayed at the Crown Plaza September 6th through the 9th, 2017. Perhaps shed light or maybe clarify things that we all dug so deeply into the Kenneka Jenkins case. So I will now read the email in case you cannot. Dear Miss Day, I have been following this case since the start. We are one of the families seen on the video. We did not have any clue that we were on the surveillance nor told. This is why and our part in this. We are at the Crown Plaza, Chicago's September 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, checking out September 9th at 11 a.m. We were supposed to stay September 5th, but we missed our flight. However, the hotel still charged us for the room as we were too late to cancel. So this is why you see that charge on the bill. We were ticked off by that. We had gone to the cafeteria. I realized I left my jacket in there. I went back downstairs to see if it was open. It was not. So I went to the front desk to let them know about my coat. I left and get more room keys. There were a lot of kids hanging around. They looked thug-like. They looked rough, and they did not make me feel comfortable. I went to the front desk to inquire about my jacket and noticed staff had changed their shift. There was security in the lobby in a few areas, as well as some businessmen, but did not think much about it, but saw some rough young adults in the lobby as we walked to the elevator, some behind us. As my family and I got into the elevator, the kids stopped and did not continue towards the elevator, but walked back towards the lobby. I was glad, as they made me feel nervous. We wanted to go swimming, however, when we arrived, the door was locked. When I was at the door, I could see kids, businessmen, all in street clothes.
Did y'all hear that? What that lady said about the pool? It was closed and it was locked because they seen kids, teenager, thugged out kids with businessmen in the goddamn pool. Listen what time and date what she finna reveal to y'all. Hi y'all, share this right now, Jack, so everybody can see what's going on. Cause I'm finna get the strike. Jack.
The young, rough looking. My kids were disappointed, so I went to the front desk to ask why it's closed, yet people in there. They told me they were having a private party.
Private party in the pool. Y'all ain't heard me, Jack. Now this a lady that reached out to another YouTube. And cause she concerned, cause she on the goddamn footage. And I know what she had on the footage. That's why they keep saying, y'all still watching the same goddamn footage. And Trey ain't gonna show all this shit. Goddamn right, I'm showing this shit.
I did not give it any more thought, and our family just went to our room, ordered room service, watched a movie, and settled for the night. We went about our day, leaving the hotel September 7th to do tours and shopping, enjoying our day. When I entered the room, my coat was hanging in a bag on the hook. Also left was a nice fruit basket and chocolates, with an apology the pool being closed. We thought that nice. September 8th, as we entered the lobby, one of the staff came to me and said that the kitchen was closed, but were told that they would have light snacks in the cafeteria area between 3 and 5 p.m. When we went there, all they had was pizza, cold drinks, water, coffee in a thermos. Others who stayed at the hotel were there too. We talked, and they were not happy about the service. Late that night, the toilet would not flush and now constantly running and disturbing our sleep. I called the front desk a few times with no answer. I got very upset as they were not answering to go downstairs. It was late, around 1 a.m.
Check this out, y'all. They said 1 a.m. when they went down in that lobby. That's what they show y'all. Kenneka coming in that lobby, but she got snatched. She got snatched in that lobby. Ooh, I'm spilling tea. We seen the video. She got snatched in the lobby at 1. Listen what this guest said when she saw when she was at the goddamn Crown Plaza.
When I went down, all I saw was police standing around. My immediate reaction was something happened. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a police officer stopped me. He asked me what I wanted. I thought this odd to ask and told him how I needed maintenance to come to my room due to the running toilet. He laughed and said, "Just put a pillow over your head." As I started to walk forward, he placed his arms on my chest and said, "Stop right there." I said, "Why are you placing your hands on me?" He said, "Sorry, I cannot let you go further." I said, "Why? What's going on?" He said, "Nothing at all. Just return to your room. That is what I am telling you to do, and forget what's going on here." I felt something was going on the right to know. I went back upstairs furious. My wife asked me, as I was now so irritated, making noise to wake her. I told her. Then she got very angry. She dialed the front desk. A lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. "Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk? We need maintenance." She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment.
What time they say, Jack? And y'all want to know why she on the phone? What time they say, Jack? And y'all want to know why that Trade Central was over there playing with the phone and shit. Look what time it is. If y'all watching the footage, y'all know how long she been on that goddamn phone. Hi, y'all, Jack. That's why they trying to shut me up. Man, the sheriffs ain't looking right, Jack. Because I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking the truth. Listen what this lady said a year after Kenneka Jenkins death. Hi, y'all.
My wife asked, "Is something going on at the hotel?" Maintenance. She dialed the front desk. A lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. "Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk? We need maintenance." She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment. My wife asked, "Is something going on at the hotel?" I could hear no and her continuing to talk to my wife, but not hear the conversation. My wife got off naturally. I was anxious to hear what she told my wife. My wife said they were making a film downstairs and sorry that we were being inconvenienced. That if we could be patient until morning, they could have a manager call us. I found it very odd that we were never told they would be filming in the hotel. I could not sleep. I had to see for myself. When I got to the elevator, it would not allow me to go to lower lobby or